When I first came to Chinatown, my mother and father decided that they wanted to move us to Chinatown so that we could learn some of the culture of my father, who was Chinese and born in China, and that we could learn some of the language. We were living in Chinatown not realizing that it wasn't really a nice place to live. We had bars on every corner. It was adjacent to Skid Row. And the strangest thing about it all was that we really felt safe. And people looked at it as it was just a row of restaurants. They didn't know there was a community here.
It seems a shame that after all the work the city seems to be doing to recreate the neighborhood, that now they're coming in with ramps which are going to block the neighborhood off completely. Instead of rebuilding and rehabilitating an area which offers a cultural background which goes back probably 100 years in Philadelphia's history, it'll be an annihilation or a death knell of Chinatown.
We knew we had a united community, and that was so important because with that unity, we knew we were all in one voice. We started out as a committee under the auspices of the Chinese Benevolent Association, but we knew we had to incorporate. So we incorporated in 1969 as the Philadelphia Chinatown Development Corporation with the mission to preserve, protect, and promote Chinatown.
Before I started here at PCDC, this question kept running through my mind is that, you know, my parents arrived here in Philadelphia. They worked really hard, saved enough money, opened up their own business, and successfully put 3 children through college. Not every single family in Chinatown had the same success story. What was the factor that allowed one family to be successful and another to be not so successful? In the first 30 years of PCDC's existence, it really focused on trying to build up the population in the community and give it a voice. Since that time, PCDC realized that it needed to shift its focus because we had to nourish the spirit and the financial sustainability of our families that lived here in Chinatown. It was really important for PCDC to figure out how to help families build wealth, develop employment sustainability, and actually build a financial future for the current generation and the next generation.
Feeling the need that I'm needed in the community, and that's like really great accomplishments.
作為一個移民嚟，好似我哋呢啲咁，即係嘅英語程度又唔係話好好啊。咁如果有一個嗰啲 PCDC 呢個咁嘅 organisation 幫我哋咧，解決咗我哋嘅語言問題啊，法律嘅常識啊，真係好。我哋好需要呢一種嘅 organisation 嘅幫我哋。
I'm growing as a community organizer now. All my success, PCDC is a part of this.
PCDC is going to need to continue to build more affordable housing for our senior citizens as well as low-income families. That's probably one of the key and major initiatives of PCDC in the next 10 years if we're going to ensure that Chinatown remains a neighborhood for people of all incomes. One of the projects that we're pretty close to completing is the Eastern Tower Community Center. It will provide Chinatown its first recreation center.
Chinatown keeps growing, and so I feel good about the fact that we actually did much more than we thought we were doing. We were out to fight, save a church and a school, and actually, and a community, and actually we built the community so that it's growing and that people want to live here.
Just thinking about the next 50 years, I think one of the challenges that PCDC has to sort of overcome and figure out is who's going to be the next generation of PCDC leaders. We've been really fortunate that the members and the people that are involved with PCDC now are really driven by community passion, and we have to figure out a way where we identify, or maybe people identify for themselves, that they want to be part of PCDC and be the next generation of PCDC leaders that carries on this work.